Anyway, speaking of all of that, have you heard the song Fat Bottom Girls by Queen? I bet you have. It's a hit. It's a bop. It's a banger. It's Queen. Let's be honest. It's Queen song. All of these things go without saying. Well, apparently there is. I saw this like. You have not. This is what's gonna happen. This is gonna happen. I'm going. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. This is unacceptable. But I also can't play it on stream for obvious reasons. So where is it? Oh my god, what the okay, there it is. So here's your homework, Nova. Here's your homework. Well, actually, this is the first assignment. Your first assignment is go listen to Fat Bottom Girls. Your end of semester assignment is go listen to all of Queen. That's your end of that's your semester midterm. Go there, But so Fat Bottom Girls, wonderful song. I bet you can guess what it's about. This song specifically was apparently left off of a children's streaming platform that was compiling a greatest hits collection of Queen songs. So let's get this. Let's map this out here. You're a music streaming website that does playlists specifically for kids. Your music playlist website or whatever the fuck platform is for children. You're like, I like Queen, you like Queen, everyone likes We Will Rock You, everyone likes We Are the Champions, everyone likes Bohemian Rhapsody, but young kids aren't going to understand it, but they'll get it eventually. They can listen to Bohemian Rhapsody. Maybe. I actually don't know if that let's stand on that. Ooh, we should look that up. We should look to see what actually made it on this list. But you mean to decide all these. You come to the album Jazz and you think to yourself, okay, Don't Stop Me Now, great Queen song, wonderful song, super fast paced, kids would love it. Fat Bottom Girls. Now, do we put a song about the big booty bitches of the 1970s and the 80s? Do we put that on a child's playlist on our streaming service? Maybe we can leave that one off. And apparently, the group of people in the United States who never want to stop talking about groomers, teachers being groomers, trans people, drag queens, partaking in kink in front of children, every other anti-LGBT, rip your hair out, hyperbolic reaction, they seem to always be so worried about the kids. They weirdly landed on a different angle on this one. You would think on this topic, oh yeah, conservatives, they're not going to be in favor of a song about big booty bitches playing for kids. That's not something that they're going to be advocates for, especially when the song is not very thinly veiled. Their instincts aren't as consistent as you'd hope they would be. So, let me grab my headphones. Almost forgot these bad boys.
My favorite rock bands of all time.
Of course.
Not like the biggest rock and roll fanatic. Queen, one of my favorite rock bands of all time.
Oh, we're aware, Michael.
Not like the biggest rock and roll fanatic, but one of my favorite rock bands ever. Queen has just dropped.
Also, let me just say to all the straight people out there who are like huge Queen devotees, and then you vote Republican, you're not allowed. You're not allowed. I'm sorry. If I have to go to one more goddamn stadium filled with a bunch of MAGA hats who are enthusiastically, enjoying Queen and or YMCA by the Village People, get the fuck out. You're deported. Get out. Be gone with you.
One of its biggest hits from its greatest hits collection. The new greatest hits collection for Queen will not include Fat Bottom Girls. Oh, You're Gonna Take Me Home Tonight. Oh, Down Beside That Red Fire Light.
Yep.
Oh, won't you let it all hang out, fat bottom girls, you make the rock and roll go round. That's going to be out. This song was written in 1978. It's been a big hit
Yep.
ever since. It was written by
Yep.
Brian May, who's a big
Love Brian May.
lib. Worth
He's also he also has like a fucking degree in like he's like a physicist or some nonsense.
pointing that out because I think this is crucial here. And it would appear, though the band hasn't made any statement on it, that the libs of Queen and the record label have caved to the woke people who've said that this song is politically incorrect.
What politically incorrect? I just don't know if it's I mean, if you're asking me personally, I kind of think it's a song. If you want to leave it off, there's more than enough like Queen has an amazing discography. You don't have to include Fat Bottom Girls. You can, but I don't really think you have to. Also, okay, let's see if we can find fuck me. That's not the one I'm looking for. Let's see if we can actually find the website. Oh my god, this is like the most. Oh no. Oh, wait, no, stop. Reject all. Reject all your cookies. You will not. You will not. You will not. You will not get me. Precisely. Where's the track list? Where's the track list? I found it. Where's the track list? And I want to take this guy's face. You should. You should. Every time. Yeah. Like Queen, wonderful. Queen's great. What's the no? Show me the track list. Show me the track list. Okay, what do we got here? This is how we'll really tell. Bohemian Rhapsody, wonderful. Another One Bites the Dust, cool. Killer Queen, great. This has like a smoking illusion, but I'm pretty sure it's Bicycle Race, cool. You're My Best Friend, cool. Don't Stop Me Now, Save Me, yep. Crazy Little Thing Called Love, cool. Somebody to Love, oh, Somebody to Love's great. Now I'm Here, Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy. This is so short. We're the Champions, We Will Rock You, Seven Seas of Rye, Flash. Okay, really? Do we need Flash? There's not that much in Flash. Play the Game, and that's it. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is 16 songs. I want everyone to understand Queen could fill up and has filled up like a 3-album greatest hits collection. Please note that the lyrics in some of these songs contain adult themes, including occasional references to violence and drugs, which it does. These are the original and unedited recordings. Whilst no swear words are used, parental discretion is advised when playing this content to or around your younger children. So yeah, it seems like if you would like to play Queen around your kids, just you know what you're getting into. We just didn't keep Fat Bottom Girls on because there's really no dodging that one. Like, what's funny is, again, keep in mind, I want you to remember this entire time we watch this. Michael Knowles and people like him call trans people reading, not trans people, sorry, drag queens reading kids books, not special kids books like the fucking Hungry Caterpillar, and they call that grooming. I want you to keep that in mind. That's the bar that they're working from.
And that it's mean to fat women or something like that. And
it's what? Okay, no, we'll go back. We'll go back to Here's Arguments.
And the record label have caved to the woke people who've said that this song is politically incorrect and that it's mean to fat women or something like that. And
so also you would have to tell me that, like, because if you go to look, Queen, let's see, drop from children's streaming service. Ooh, let's see. Okay, the legendary rock band on August, Universal Music announced it would be sharing. But when Yodo added the album, a cheeky song that includes lyrics about a naughty nanny, big fat, yeah, we already know. The band declined to comment on the decision, but Phil Symes, a spokesman for Queen's publication arm, Queen Productions, confirmed the removal of the song. Quote was agreed with the band ahead of the release. The choice to wipe the song grew criticism from Fox News. So to put this plainly, let's be really clear. There was no pushback. This was a decision that Queen and the people who distribute their music made ahead of time. This is not them taking it out was not a reaction to anything. The same way that when they stopped printing those like 2 really kind of racist Dr. Seuss books, also decided to pull that without controversy. They weren't getting pushback. They decided that ahead of time.
You might be saying, Michael, that explanation doesn't make any sense because we live in the world of Lizzo. we live in the world of body positivity.
Also, Fat Bottom
What are you
Girls
Fat Bottom Girls should be an
about
anthem, except
fat
Fat Bottom
girls.
Girls is
Fat
kind of
girls
a
are
cheeky,
fat
funny
asses.
song. It's kind of making a little bit of a joke about it. Kind of like, what's that song? Lola, you know, who's a dude but looks like a chick or whatever. You don't really hear
I
that
have
song
no
as
idea
much
what song
anymore
he's
because it's
talking about.
it's a song about a certain psychosexual phenomenon that we're not allowed to talk about on YouTube. But you'd think, well, maybe you'd hear that song more now as that ideological fad has become more.
I'm going to read you the lyrics really quickly. Again, I'm going to keep making this point. This guy thinks reading The Hungry Caterpillar in drag is grooming, but doesn't, and is somehow too sexual for children, but somehow is okay with the lines. I was just a skinny lad, never knew no good from bad, but I knew life before I left my nursery, left alone with big fat Fanny. She was such a naughty nanny. Big heap woman, you made a bad boy out of me. Wonderful song. I fucking love Fat Bottom Girls. But like, I, unlike Michael Knowles, am pretty liberal with my media consumption. I don't think I'd have a problem with this for my kids. But Michael Knowles certainly should, shouldn't he? Shouldn't Michael Knowles see a problem with some of those lyrics? If reading The Hungry Caterpillar is, such an offense. There we go. My light went out for a second. Just a bit odd. Just a
prevalent.
bit of
But no, 'cause
inconsistency
it's kind of
there.
making fun of it. Well, here, Fat Bottom Girls is kind of making fun of it, but shouldn't that be positive too? Can't we appropriate that term just like
I don't even know what he's
LGBT
talking about.
activists have reappropriated queer? It doesn't. Hold on. What's going on? I'll tell you exactly what's going on. It's the
What?
catch-22 of woke culture. You see this
Now
if
my
you're a
light
white
snaps
guy.
back on.
You see this if you serve
By the way, keep in mind, Queen, all made up of white guys.
tacos at your dinner party. If you serve tacos at your dinner party as a white person, that is cultural appropriation.
No, it's called cooking. That's not cultural appropriation. That's called cooking. That's literally just called cooking.
If you don't serve tacos at your dinner party as a white person, that's cultural erasure.
That's not cooking. That's just starving.
If you wear a sombrero on Cinco de Mayo, cultural appropriation. If you don't acknowledge Cinco de Mayo, cultural erasure.
Do you see how like there's no way how like everything to them is like a conspiracy? How it's always a narrative? Like there is no getting away from it because they don't understand these terms. They don't understand cultural appropriation. They don't understand cultural erasure. They don't understand any of that. You not eating pizza isn't Italian erasure. It's just you not eating pizza. A culture erasure would be like you renaming the small area in New York City that is Little Italy to, I don't know, fucking Pasta Town or fuck, I don't know what the fuck. You just name it something that isn't Italian. That's erasure because those people like all settled kind of in that area and grew a community. That's cultural erasure. If you dress up during Halloween as a Native American with the whole get up and you run around and do the and all that shit, that's cultural appropriation. Like that's all that is. When you do brown face during the Western era, that's cultural erasure. Jesus Christ. And
Those are two
appropriation,
Mexican
actually.
examples, but they go throughout the entire
Maybe
culture.
appropriation, sorry.
And so
not erasure.
here, if you have a fun song about slightly more corpulent, buxom women,
It's literally about women with fat asses.
that would be appropriation, I guess. That would be you're making light.
It's called good
of
music,
this issue,
is
or
what
making
it's called.
fun, or being derisive. But if you don't,
like to call it.
it's erasure.
Yes.
What do? You shut up. That's what you do. The reason that Queen has to get rid of the song is not because of the subject matter of the song. The reason Queen has to get rid of the song is because they're white guys.
Well, keep in mind also, do you notice? Okay, wait. I'm kind of curious. Do you notice? Wait. Rock band Queen is bowing to the mob and dropping Fat Bottom Girls from its greatest hits collection. Do you think that the body positivity movement would like the song, but it makes fun of just... has gone soft with that crap. Like, this is just a blatant lie. It's not on their greatest hits collection. It's on a child-specific streaming services, like, playlist. This is not the, like... Where is it? Queen, greatest hits. but I want the like the one that everyone actually knows. Yeah, like this is the greatest hits collection of Queen. This, well, okay, this one is the 1981 edition, but like, yeah. This one, 92. Woo, let's go. Yeah, like how many people have seen this one because it's the one that's on like iTunes or the one or not iTunes. Yeah, on iTunes, Apple Music, what's the other one? Spotify. Like if you go to the Queen's greatest hits thing, this is what you get. It's a actual compilation of greatest hits. What he's talking about is a kids platform to which one song of God, like again, the track list for these things, like the track list for a greatest hits compilation from Queen is fucking huge. And like they cut out Fat Bottom Girls. They also cut out what's the one? I'd have to look at the list again. But they also didn't include Radio Gaga. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, I just thought about that. That's one of my favorite Queen songs. They didn't include Radio Gaga. What, do they have something against the fucking radio telecommunications? No, it's just there's only so many songs you can fit on a greatest hits collection for like a kids thing because they have to pay for each individual song to probably go on there. And they probably were thinking, it's kids. Maybe a song about women with fat asses isn't like, maybe we'll skip that one. Because be sure, if they kept Fat Bottom Girls on there, you can be sure Michael Knowles and the rest of them, by their standards, should complain about it for sexualizing children. They won't because it's an old classic rock song made by white guys, and that's the only part they care about, let alone the fact that, Freddie Mercury was bi, I believe, actually, and part of the LGBT community and whatnot. But, nobody ever talks about that anymore, now do they?
The nearest thing to a not white guy in Queen was Freddie Mercury, and he's been dead for decades. So they can't do it. It's not that this sort of thing cannot be talked about. It's that you can't talk about it. Right now, text Knowles to 98989.
No, I won't be doing that. Also, I love the you can't talk about it while I make a 9-minute YouTube video about it. I'm assuming he's not going to come back to this topic because they usually don't. Let's see.
Share.com/Michael. Terms and conditions apply. Now, getting back to money. Joe Biden has...
Boo. Okay. That's fine. Oh my goodness. What idiots. I told you. I mean, come on. They can't keep up. They can't keep going on that topic.
Queen, one of...
Shush. I wish I could play the song so we could enjoy it. Sparks outrage. I can't listen because you're plus. What is this? GBN News. Oh yeah, there's like, okay, so there's like another site. It's this one that isn't viewed by basically anybody. This got 50K views. Like, and this is again one of those, oh my God, people are freaking out. Nobody heard about this. Only in conservative media did this story. Only did conservatives circulate this story. This isn't a story on anywhere. Like you didn't. I don't even think did TYT do the story? I don't even think they did. Let's find out. Let me use the mainstream progressive network to gauge how much the left talked about a topic. I'm not. Let's see. It's almost like it's not a story. Let's see. Humanist Report. As I misspell Humanist Report or Humanist. Let's see. Not seeing a lot of Queen. Nope, doesn't look like it. So, I know, David Pakman. I know. Fuck me. The man who stole Sam Cedar's background. Never forget what they took from you. Does it? Nope. Pakman didn't cover it either. Weird. It's almost like it's only a, let's see. Wait, did Ben talk about it? Let's find out. Let's see if Ben talked about it. Usually this sort of media stuff isn't usually Ben's. Where's the long one? That's like the whole show. Let's see. Oh, they don't fucking do what's it called anymore. They don't do timestamps. Let's see. Oh my God. Does he never cut to things? Maybe. Oh my god, they never cut to shit. All right, well, let's assume no then. Wait, I know who I saw talked about it. Let's see. Oh no, he was talking about Judy Garland, somebody who nobody has thought about since like fucking 1963. Let's see. What's the? Oh, that's right. He doesn't put the whole show up on here now. Yeah. Either way, yeah. This isn't really much of a story on the left so much. Like, it's always like. Let's see. Twitter. Yeah, let's check Twitter. Queen. Let's go with Queen. Let's see. No. I should have known. Let's see. Let's see. Cut from Queens to appease younger audience. Suggestive 19 considered Universal Group to be too raunchy. Yeah, maybe just a bit. What? Again, they're like, oh, it's too woke. Oh, geez, the wokery from the same crowd that like doesn't. Drakeen's reading Freddie Mercury singing about actual child. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. Yeah. I didn't even think about this angle, but yeah, just a bit. Be taken off the greatest hits. Why would it? It's for kids. Dude, look at this artwork. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Oh no, Twitter, you piece of shit platform. Doesn't fucking zoom in because the stupid picture keeps... Ugh. The fuck is going on here? Okay. Just, yeah. I read this. Yep. Fat bottom girl poo reply. Amazing. Yeah, okay, yeah. So it was trending in the UK. Anyway, yeah, it's just... This is the same group that always wants to talk about the children. I find it comical. You know the thing that they tell, like at the end of all YouTube videos where they tell you to like click on one of these like things to watch more videos. Yeah, I've been meaning to film one of those. So that's what I was doing. I was just setting it up to